she doesn't, like if I took her out and I didn't know if anyone had worked with her and she didn't sit, honestly, I wouldn't know if she knew how. And I would end up luring her in that case. But, well, I was going to do the down next. But in general, they sit for you. You pull out the treats and they do. You have a question in the back?
Are you using associated words with it?
No, why did I not say anything to her? I don't want her to sit because I say something. I want her to sit because holding the leash and holding a treat, my hands are kind of greasy now, is to her somebody saying sit. Somebody saying off, sit, stay. That's what she's hearing. And I want to make sure that she hears it, no matter what I look like. So I don't want to be a trainer and stand in the right position. I'm going to be. Or here's Mrs. Smith for real. Right? That's how. It's wound around their hand. And they're a little scared, so she needs to hear, this is the cue to sit. And I don't want to teach her to sit. If you're hiring me to be as your personal dog trainer, you want me to help you train your dog, I'll teach you to tell your dog to sit because you're right there, you're the owner, and I'll say, look, you say sit, this is what the dog's going to do, and this is how we do it. But this is shelter dog. And every time I teach her to do something because a cue has been given that won't happen naturally in the environment, then I have to be there for the transfer lesson. And instead of hiring a team of the finest trainers to train your shelter dogs for 2 weeks, you'd have to build dormitories and have them there 24/7 to not only train all your dogs, but to be available for a 1-hour transfer lesson for each dog they trained. Traditional methods work fine. I don't care what method you use on your own dog, but there's a couple things when you're training shelter dogs. And 2 things need to happen. One is you're training the dog because your hope is you're giving him some behaviors that will make him more appealing to a person you'll never, in all likelihood, meet. And so it can't be dependent on you. I know you're excellent. And the second thing is the training should help the dog deal with the stress of the kennel environment. Why do most dogs deteriorate in kennels? Is it because they don't get physical exercise? I do not believe so, because I think they can burn calories rebounding and leaping up and down and leaping up and down. I think it's frustrating, but I think they get a lot of aerobic exercise. I think they deteriorate because they go crazy. They don't use their minds at all. And this was the study that was done on chickens, where they actually did some training. I don't know but I heard that they did some mental stimulation with chickens, and it was an improvement. They did a study recently with beagles, and the beagles that had been trained, I think that maybe they lived longer or they were mentally sharper in old age. I'm the worst person to summarize a scientific study for you. But anyway, amazing stuff was found. I love how unself-conscious they are. That's what's just so great, right? That's the one emotion I just don't think they feel. Good boy, yeah. They don't get embarrassed as much as we do. I think they get embarrassed sometimes, but I don't think nearly as much. So much of my life, I think, is motivated by avoiding humiliation. Good man, he's so fine. Oh, he's a fine boy. I will end my session when I can pet him. Stop petting him, and he stays down. And then I'll pet him, good boy, yeah. I'll pet him again, and then end before he gets up. So I'll wait for him to stay down. My guess is he's doing it now. Good boy. Because I could feel him settle. That was the first time he really settled. Good boy. That nice. Oh, that's such a good boy. And it make you feel good. That nice. Oh, that nice. Okay. And then done. And then I might take him for a long walk. I wouldn't take him for a long walk before I made him do that. Is every owner going to come home from a long day at work and immediately exercise their dog before they expect their dog to calm down in the house with them? No. And sometimes he will have to calm himself down and do nothing, even when he hasn't had exercise or a chance to run it out. How rude is that? Okay, so on an arousal scale 1 to 100, 100 is aneurysm, 0 is sleeping. What is feeding time like at the shelter? 95. What is taking one dog out to walk it? Oh, come on, usually people say 150. Now, the next time if he lies down, he has to stay down. So I will withdraw immediately when he stops. Good boy. Oh, now because I said that, you stay. That's fine. Good boy. Let it go. So I've been in Utah, so. Oh, I forgot, he's not really food motivated. No, he's playing with his. Oh, okay. Oh, Lord. Oh. Somebody's a little demanding. Give me that. Now, I do not want to have him chain that together and to think, right? And to think that when you want it. He is so good. Can you see his face? No, you can't. Come here. He's got just the cutest face. No, let's show them your face. Yeah, good. That's right. They want to see your face. I tried to wait at least 3 seconds.